Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Monday and welcome to a Mascara Monday. So today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the Colorscience Mascara. I do believe that this is the only mascara that Colorscience has available, and it does retail for $29, so it is a slightly more expensive mascara. But Colorscience does offer a subscribe and save option on their website, so if you sign up, basically they send you the mascara automatically and it brings the price point down to $24.65. Also, I am doing this video specifically today because I believe tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow, Colorscience is going to be having a site-wide, there we go, sale, and this mascara should be included in that sale. So if you are interested in picking it up, that would be the time to do it. So that is why I'm actually uploading this video today, is so that you guys have the information regarding this product, and if you want to purchase it, you can. So I actually did receive this particular mascara from Colorscience. I am going to be doing a sponsored video with them in early April. There are two new products that they recently came out with. There is a total eye kit, as well as their new Pep Up face and neck cream, and I've been testing those two products out for several weeks now, actually like a month and a half, I believe. So I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on those products, like I said, in a little while here. And as part of that video, they did send this mascara because when I do that video, I will have a code for you guys for a free tube of this with one of the kits. So I believe it'll be with the Total Eye Restore Regimen kit. That's right. So if you want to wait until then, totally fine. But the mascara should be on sale tomorrow when this site-wide sale goes live. So, all right, so let's talk about this mascara. First off, I was really excited to try this because this has a super traditional old school wand, and I love this style of mascara wand. So I'm just gonna hold it up so that hopefully you can see it there. You can see that they are the natural bristles. Mine does have a slight curve to it only because I bend it that way. So when I first get my mascaras, I like to put them in the tube and just kind of bend them ever so slightly. I find that that helps me get a little bit closer to my lash, where my lashes begin, my lash line, if you will. And it allows me to get the mascara wand deeper into the roots there and then work my way up. When you receive yours, it'll be straight up and down. But I have always loved this style of brush more than any other. You guys know that one of my holy grail mascaras is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. And I have to admit that this one definitely gives it a run for its money. Now, this is not necessarily a cheaper option, but what I really like about this is that the type of volume that I get from this particular type of brush versus that hourglass shape is, it's just a much more consistent volume from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner. I find that this type of brush helps to kind of seek out every tiny little lash, and it will add length to it as well as volume. The volume is a little bit more natural looking than the Marc Jacobs, but I can really build this up if I want to. My favorite way to use this is just as an everyday, slightly volumized lash look, like what I'm sporting today on my lashes. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's really easy for me to achieve this with just 2 coats. I do not let the mascara dry between coats because I find that with a lot of mascaras, when I do that, that can lead to flaking a little bit later on in the day for some reason. But if I put the coats on right after each other, I find that I don't have as many issues with mascara flaking. Now, some formulas they're just flaky formulas. But this one is absolutely not. So there is no flaking throughout the day with this. It does not smudge. It doesn't transfer. I have worn this to the gym, so this has been through a workout. Normally with a lot of mascaras, I will get a little bit of transfer up on this brow bone area here. But with this, I don't find that I get that at all. It really stays put all day. And what I appreciate about this particular formula is it does not make my lashes feel like crunchy or dry. They actually feel really hydrated. And this goes to, let's talk about the claims that they make with this mascara, because there are peptides in here. So the Lash by Lash Colorscience Mascara enhances the appearance of length and density, while a peptide blend helps nourish, condition, and prevent breakage. Did Mr. Kong just come in? He did. My assistant is here. So yeah, so they have peptides in here, and I do really think that this particular formula is much more, I don't want to say soothing, but like it does. It feels like it is conditioning on my lashes. When I take my mascara off at night, I normally use a black makeup eraser, one of those cloths, and I will hold that on my eye with, you know, it's been wet with nice warm water. And this really just slides off, and I feel like my lashes are just much more conditioned. There are some mascaras that I really do love, but they can make my lashes a little bit more brittle feeling. I don't get that with this mascara, and it comes off beautifully. Now, the thing about it is it does only come in one color. It is a nice black formula. I wouldn't say it's like jet black, but it's a black formula. Typically when I get mascaras, I try to look for like the blackest black, or, you know, just like the darkest mascara color that I can find. With this only being available in one color, it's actually fine because it is a nice dark formula. And I find that, like I said, it really coats my lashes beautifully without me having to necessarily go through with my lash comb and needing to comb out clumps or anything like that. I do think that this gives me a little bit of length, but what it gives me more of, and which I actually prefer, is the volume. And I think it's a great formula, you guys. I think that this is giving the Marc Jacobs a run for its money for sure. This is one that I will be purchasing a backup of when the sale goes live tomorrow, because I really have been enjoying this a lot, and I want to keep using it for sure. I do tend to replace my mascara every like 7 to 8 weeks. Sometimes a little bit sooner if I find that mascara is starting to flake, if it's starting to dry out a little bit. One thing I wish is that one of my big things right now is when I buy mascara, if there is like a half size available, that's really my favorite way to do it, because as fast as I toss mascara, it doesn't necessarily always make sense for me to get a full tube, because the amount that is in the half size is usually perfect for the amount of time that I actually keep a mascara. I do wish that they would put this in a smaller size. I realize that that is not necessarily cost effective for every single company that's out there, but if this came in a half size, I would definitely be repurchasing like the half size for sure. But since it only comes in this, I'll go ahead and grab the full size. But it's a great mascara, you guys. If you've never used it, I highly recommend it if you like that traditional bristle brush. This is kind of a nostalgic brush for me, because back when I first started wearing mascara in like the late 80s, early 90s, when I was like going into middle school, this type of brush was really the only mascara brush that was really out. And so it's very nostalgic for me. And it's the brush that I've really used the longest, and have always found that there's just nothing really here to improve upon for me personally. I find that the bristles are just long enough, and they get in, they get the job done, they give me volume. I can lengthen if I want to, but I don't necessarily go for that normally. So I can just wiggle it in and I get a really beautiful lash look. I really like this, you guys. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this myself. So anyway, if you're interested, I will put the link for this down below. Like I said, the sale, I believe, I think it starts tomorrow on the 26th. What's today's date? Yeah, it's gonna start on Tuesday. So I'll put the information down below. If you do end up getting it, come back and let me know what your thoughts are on this mascara. I'm always curious what you guys think about these products as well. So, all right, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.